A very good morning to all of you. I'm honored to join all of you at the inaugural ceremony of the first Women's T20 World Cup Cricket for the Blind. It's a real honor and pleasure to be here. I really want to thank a lot of people, the esteemed guests on the dais, the organizing committee, Modern School, Mr. Datta, Meenakshi Lekhi ji, everyone on the dais, Mantesh ji, all the other people who have been involved in creating the organization committee. It takes a lot of effort to put together an event of this size and scale, and more than that, it takes a lot of heart to actually build something like this from scratch, and you need to be able to have that kind of passion and ability to be able to do it. And especially I extend my warmest greetings to Samarthan Trust for the Disabled and the Cricket Association for the Blind in India for bringing us together on this historic day. You know, I know we've been having a number of speakers who've spoken at length. I will not take a lot of time, but I will just say a few things. You know, I really like to welcome the teams from India, Nepal, Australia, United States, Sri Lanka, all of them to this august occasion. You know, Modern School's been a great host, and this will be a great landmark event in the country today. The tournament stands for women's empowerment, resilience, and India's leadership in inclusive sports. And it really is important to realize and recognize the importance that these kind of sporting events bring to society, especially for the young kids that we set a precedent for. You know, I definitely want to quote something said by Robert Hensel, who, you know, captured today's spirit very well. He said, "I have a disability. Yes, but that only means I may take a slightly different path than you." And that is the spirit with which we have to go. You know, India's journey in disability sports has been something which is definitely we must appreciate and acknowledge how the government and all the entire ecosystem associated with it has worked hard relentlessly. It takes so many people, from your coaches to your associations to well-meaning people to sponsors like SBI to people like Mr. Anurag Thakur, Meenakshi Lekhi, Mr. Datta, the Modern School Management Committee, everyone, the parents, the ecosystem. You know how difficult it is for them to take out time, put it together and make it a priority. That is what really sets apart them from all the others and make them a source of inspiration for all of us. And I think we should learn from them that how we can take these aspects and build something which becomes a community and a movement for a country like India. We've recently seen the Indian team, the Indian women's team win the World Cup. I really appreciate that, and I really hope that we as a country can come together for our girls and our brave hearts now for the women's blind team, cricket team, and we will give them the exact amount of support and the appreciation as we've given to the men's team and the women's team at a national level. That is something I really feel from the bottom of my heart, and I assure you, as a parliamentarian, as a citizen of this country, as a person who runs a media entity, we are fully committed to bring this cause to the forefront. You know, I was talking to my team yesterday, and I was telling them how difficult it is. Just imagine, the problem is that we tend to forget and we take life for granted. How difficult it is for a team, what does it take for them to actually excel in a sport at the international level and bring it to come to this point. And you know, these barriers have been overcome with great amount of perseverance, resilience, which we must appreciate and acknowledge. I mean, you know, I'm going to launch a campaign with ITV Network to appreciate and celebrate exactly the kind of effort that these brave hearts and these sports people bring to the forefront. And I would like to invite all the young kids also over here sitting so patiently since morning. You know, we have to feel for a minute, for a day, what does it mean to be in their shoes and see the world, because it is something which we have never seen or imagined, but for a moment we must do that. Maybe we need to actually have a contest where we blindfold ourselves and play cricket and actually feel what does it mean for for them to actually see the world through their eyes, because that's what really stands them apart and makes it so different and special, and why we should be a part of that journey and make it a really something that as a cause that we really see it through. I really want to salute the athletes today, who have come together and in making this a success, and especially modern school Barakhamba as well. I wish all the teams very best for the World Cup. May you play with joy, dignity and pride. And I definitely want to say something else as well. We must remember that the joy and the happiness that it brings to more than 2% of our 3% of our country's population, and we must think about them when we are doing anything. So without further ado, I really want to thank the organizers and the committees for having me, invited me, and I commit to you as ITV Network, we will be committed to this cause, not only for the World Cup but for times to come. Thank you very much.